Once upon a time, in a peaceful little village surrounded by green hills and chirping birds, there lived a cheerful country boy named Chengo. Chengo had a dream, not to be a farmer, not to be a king, but to be a great singer. The only problem? Chengo was a terrible singer. His voice sounded like a frog with hiccups riding a squeaky bicycle. But poor Chengo had no idea. He thought he was the next rock star of the kingdom. One sunny day, Chengo marched into the village market, stood on a sack of potatoes, and shouted, "Gather around, folks. Today, you shall hear the golden voice of Chengo the singing star." And then, he opened his mouth and began to sing. La la alu. Within seconds, chaos erupted. Apples flew. Chickens flapped. People screamed, "Our ears! Our ears!" Shops were abandoned, children cried, and even the fishmonger fainted into his own bucket. The entire market emptied in less than a minute. Chengo blinked. Wow! They ran so fast. They must be going to tell others about my amazing voice. Feeling proud, Chengo decided to try again, this time at the village pond. People were happily bathing, cattle were drinking water, birds were chirping. Chengo climbed onto a rock and bellowed. Time for Chengo's pond-side performance. Oh, Ablia! He sang. Instantly, the bathers ran out in panic, half covered in soap bubbles. The cows mooed in horror and ran away. Even the frogs dove underwater with bubbles that said, "Save us." Still clueless, Chengo scratched his head. Strange. No one has time to enjoy art anymore. Next stop, at the temple. During a calm evening prayer, when the bells were ringing softly, Chengo walked in and boomed. Surprise solo. By yours truly, Chingu. Me moo. The priest ran, the bells fell, and even the statue of the deity seemed to flinch a little. Finally, Chengo sat alone on a bench, sad and confused. Why does everyone run? Is my singing too beautiful for them to handle? He sniffled and walked home with his head down. But then, something happened. One day, the king of the land looked very worried. The kingdom had been surrounded by enemies. They were strong, they had swords and catapults, and they were ready to attack. The royal ministers panicked. But one very wise and slightly sneaky minister whispered, "Your Majesty, I have a wild idea. Let's call Chengo the singer." Chengo, the king gasped. Yes. His voice can do what even our army cannot. Desperate, the king agreed. Soon, Chengo was brought to the battlefield with royal guards covering their ears. He stood proudly on the castle wall and shouted, "Ladies and evil gentlemen, prepare to be amazed." And then, Vaha Bieli H Muayi. The enemy soldiers screamed. They dropped their swords, held their ears, and ran like frightened mice. Even their horses galloped away backwards. One general yelled, "Retreat! This is not a battle, it's a noise explosion." Chengo had saved the kingdom. The king was stunned. He placed a golden medal around Chengo's neck and said, "From this day on, you are Sir Chengo, the royal voice of defense." And though Chengo still couldn't sing a tune to save a goat, he sang proudly every day from the castle wall. And no enemy ever dared to come close again. Moral of the story? Even the worst singer can have the loudest impact.